welcome to Pen to Paper. This week I'm doing something a little different for you. I'm going to give you a tour of my writing space. Why? Because it's something really personal to me that I'd like to share with you. Obviously with NaNoWriMo this month, I'm doing a lot of writing. I always try to do a lot of writing, but I guess it's nice that there's a topical month that we can all push ourselves just a little forward to get those word counts in. So I want to share my little space with you. I hope you enjoy, and welcome to the tour. First, I'm going to be showing you my more creative space, a little less tight space if I need a different space to write in than my desk. I come here to this little corner of fantasy, as I call it. It's not much. The wallpaper is peeling. That's a result of cats over the years and kids, which I'm really looking forward to changing eventually when we get around to it. But for now, let me show you what we've got here. Here I have two quotes that my mom put together for me on my 30th birthday, and so I finally found a place to hang them. And right beside them, I have this painting that I've had since I've been married, so that's 12 years now. And next to that painting is a beautiful cross stitch that I've had for the same amount of time. This is where I sit when I write. I have a little board that I can stick my computer on, or I just put it on my lap. My favorite lamp looks like a pretty flower tree, and there I have my essential oil diffuser from Tupperware. This is my official writing space where I write most of the time, and you're going to see in a few minutes. I'm going to explain how all of these items are very special to me. So I'm going to start the tour in this corner of my desk. My desk, by the way, doesn't always look this clean. I have to constantly take things off of it, put things on it, especially when I'm trying to clean my floors and there's a lot of stuff on the floor. And if I have this weird, vague organizing method of doing things, I'm not sure if it's the right way to do things, but it works. So a lot of stuff gets put on my desk, and then I have to organize it and take it off my desk. I will show you a picture at the end of how sometimes my desk looks like. It's actually really embarrassing, but it's nice to have it this clean. All right, so I have on the end of my desk a book that just came in today. I pre-ordered this last year. It's called The Sisters of Seaview, written by Julie Klassen. It's her latest book, so I'm eager to get into this. This is a quote by Charlotte Bronte. It says, "But life is a battle. May we all be enabled to fight it well." And my mom made this. She made actually a few quotes from specific authors that I love, and she used it as decoration for my 30th birthday, and she gave them all to me. So I've found different places to put them in my house, and this one is a standing frame, so I thought it was the perfect place to do this. Next, I have my pencil pen holder. My brother made this. He's an artist. He doesn't usually do pottery. I'm not sure how he came to make this, but it was a Christmas gift for me, and I really, really appreciated that. You know, there's something about homemade Christmas gifts, thoughtful ones, that just stand the test of time and really stay with you for the years. Probably is about 4 or 5 years ago that he gave this to me, but I've always used it for my pens and pencils. And then I have another frame here. This one is by a friend of mine. She also gave it to me as a gift. She's really into adult coloring books, and she has a good sense of color and ideas of how to make things really pop. And I just thought it would be nice to have some color on my desk. And then this is actually new. My mom celebrated her 50th birthday this year, so we're exactly 20 years difference. And she took a picture with each of her best friends that were there, but of course I was there, so this was our picture. And then she even wrote a really nice message behind it. So I just received this the beginning of November, and I wasn't too sure where to put it, and then I finally decided I was gonna put it here on my desk. All right, now I'm gonna switch the camera around a little bit so you can see the other end. Okay, so now we're at this end of my desk. I have on here something else, well, something my mom made me back when I was a teenager. I can't quite remember when she made it, but I've always been into letter writing and penmanship and kind of just old-fashioned way of communication. And in here I keep all my cards. I have all my stamps. There's a lot of mixed, smashed cards, random party invitations, thank you cards, but I do keep something extremely special in here. I'm gonna show it off because I like to. Let me just find it. So, is this it? Yes, I've kept this with me. I'll tell you the year. I wrote to, not the current Prime Minister of Canada. I don't think I would ever write a letter to him that I wrote to the previous one. But I wrote to the previous Prime Minister of Canada. I really admired his policies and his way of going about things. It was my first election. I turned 18 and then I was able to vote. So it was the first election I was able to vote in, which I was so excited. Get this, I turned 18 and the thing I was looking forward to the most was voting. Not drinking, voting. That's when you know that society has it right. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just discovered something. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you about this in a minute. Oh, and you can really tell. Okay, so I received an official reply from him. A beautiful letterhead, his signature, and it's not a stamp, it's an actual signature. This is dating back to 2007. Pretty cool. And then I didn't realize, but I went to this missionary leadership training conference with an organization called Awana. It's for young kids. And I didn't realize that he wrote a letter to us at our training, 2009, so 2 years later. And obviously the person who received the letter photocopied it for us. That's so cool. I didn't realize I had it. I'm gonna keep it to the side because I want to read it a little bit more. Okay, but now they're not folding. Okay. So there you go, my very cool letter from my previous Prime Minister, who I loved very much. All right, but this box, my mom painted this. Isn't this beautiful? She is so good, so creative, really in awe. She used to make all types of, now my screws are coming out. This is very old. It's a little worn, the wood. There's some, there we go. But she used to make things like this all the time. Bookmarks, boxes like these, all sorts of things, and I've had it ever since then. So 2007. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do the math on the top of my head because I'm a little brain dead, but it's something I keep with me. I have a nice little candle. Peach and cilantro actually go really well together. Gonna light it. I have my journal in here, which I journal in every day at 7 a.m. If you're ever wanting to join the live journaling sprints, they start at 7 a.m. Eastern time on my Instagram, which is at leahtlind. You can find that on the link tree down below. And then one of my, I didn't realize I had these in there. My crowning glory is my typewriter. Now this typewriter, I had another one, which you see sometimes in my videos in my studio. That one doesn't work, but this one actually works. I don't use it very often because, well, I don't always think about it, but this one actually works. Although some of the keys are getting stuck, so I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit. But I've always wanted, oh goodness, okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. I've always wanted a typewriter. I've always wanted a typewriter that works. So it's really, really neat to have. It inspires me with its history. It's from the 1920s, and I just love having it on my desk. And this random book here is my book fixing pile with 6 kids. Now 7, by the way. I am pregnant with my 7th one, just about a month. But with all these kids, books get damaged really easily and quickly, so I have a little book fixing pile that I need to take my books and all that. Obviously not my oldest kids do it, it's the little ones that are still learning how to use the books and how to take care of them. But this is my writing space, nice and clean for you to see. And actually, I'm going to be doing some writing right now. Tell me, if you are a writer, what is one of your favorite things in your writing space? What helps kind of inspire you or get you in the mood to write? Is it a candle? Is it something with history? Is it a picture frame? Whatever it could be. But I would really love to know what inspires you and helps you to get in the groove of writing. I hope you enjoyed the little tour, and it was just nice to share this with you. I'll see you next week.